Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance. And as always, I appreciate you guys for tapping in and showing support. So for this video, I want you guys to know that you are way more attractive than what you think you are when you practice retention. See, you don't think that you are because a lot of times we get in our own head and we're overcritical of ourselves, right? We judge ourselves more than other people do because we know who we are. We see what we do every day. But see, other people don't see what you're doing behind closed doors. So you got to understand, on retention, everybody else see you different than what you see. You know, they're feeling that energy off of you. See, on retention, the longer that you hold on, you enlighten yourself. Literally, you are holding on to liquid light. How you feel inside is going to come out. What happens in the darkness is always going to come to light. So your light is going to shine, and people are going to they're going to gravitate towards you. They're going to stare at you when you're out in public. You know, it doesn't matter. Strange things will happen on this journey. And this is because you are glowing, right? See, the body is the temple where the Most High lives in your temple. So as you enlighten yourself, you allow that connection to get stronger with the Most High within you. And this is going to edify you. Now that you strengthen this connection within, the Most High is able to send you messages and light codes, able to guide you on what your next move should be. Even your intuition is going to get stronger. So now you're going to have that discernment of who you should deal with and who you shouldn't deal with. You know, your circle gets smaller. You stop hanging around certain people. You are way more attractive than what you think you are. And these same people who might have looked past you, now they're going to be looking at you. They're going to feel something off of you. Even people you haven't talked to in years might start hitting you up all of a sudden. Start paying attention to you on social media. Your ex-lovers, people like that you had connections with. Your vibration is going to be so strong now that they're going to feel you. And they're going to be more attracted to you. Right? You're going to pull their attention back onto you. And I'm not speaking from ego, man. I'm just giving you guys an observation from my experience. You know, you have to get out of your own head, though, and start paying attention of what's going on around you. You know, after a while being on this journey, you get used to the benefits. So it becomes normal to you. It becomes a way of life. So you think that everybody else sees you the same way that you see yourself, and they don't. People still feel that energy off of you. A lot of folks will be intimidated by you. You wonder why you at the gym or you at the grocery store and certain people don't come speak to you. They don't even make eye contact with you. It's because you make them nervous. You intimidate them. It's just like somebody walking up to you and shining a flashlight in your eye. You know, it's uncomfortable. A lot of people they're going to fall back because you're shining bright. I need you guys to realize this. All right? You'll notice that your voice starts changing, even your speech pattern. And I've talked about this before, how you just want to better yourself on all aspects, on all levels. I've told you guys to compare my voice now to my old videos from years ago, and you can see the difference. You know, this is going to make you more attractive on every level of your life. Not only that, but it makes you want to better yourself. It's not just the retention benefits. It's okay, I feel different now. I feel like I want to go to another level. I want to raise my consciousness. This is why you start eating better. You start taking care of yourself more. You start dressing better. Making sure you look nice. You know, you stop associating with certain people. You stop feeding yourself toxic energy. And these are all those symptoms, man. You got to understand, when you become attractive, you have to feed yourself the right fuel source to keep that light burning, to keep that fire lit within you. This is why you go through these changes. You know, if the Most High lives within you, you can't just feed yourself anything. You can't disrespect your temple like that, because that's a disrespect to the source. This is why when you was relapsing and releasing your seed all the time, you had low energy, low confidence, anxiety. You didn't feel good about yourself, because that was a reflection of what you were doing within. That was a reflection of how you were treating your temple and the Most High that lives inside of it. You know, that connection was weaker. You start to realize that all you were doing was killing yourself. It was a slow death. And there was a reason why you found this journey in the first place. You see, you guys, you have it good now. When I first started my journey, there wasn't a lot of videos that were talking about this. But now you can go on YouTube, type in the search engine retention, and there's so many videos that pop up, giving you information, giving you the scoop, giving you the benefits, you know, giving you the negative side. It's so much information out there now that you guys can take advantage of. You'll be surprised how attractive you are, man, and how much people are paying attention to you. I've had situations where I'm going to the gym and I had no one speak to me. People act like they're afraid to be around me. But then come to find out, when I leave, everybody's having a discussion about me. You know, everybody's been watching me and following my routine, my workouts. I go in there, I see people start dressing similar to how I dress in the gym. So you got to understand, your light can be intimidating sometimes. It's not a bad thing. People aren't used to seeing that glow. They're not used to feeling that type of energy, because most guys don't do this. You're a small percentage of men that's actually doing this journey. Even the men that know about it. A lot of people know about it now. That don't mean that they're going to do it, because knowing is half the battle. You still got to put the work in. And you guys watching this video, you've been putting the work in. You've been working on yourself. You've been trying to heal yourself, getting out of toxic routines. You've been getting rid of old habits that's been holding you back. Gaining discipline over your lower nature. See, that energy, that type of frequency is very strong. When you're focused, when you're disciplined, man, people feel that. I'm telling you, you are going to walk outside and people just looking at you. You wonder why they're looking at me, bro. It's because you're different. You think every guy out here is disciplined? You think everybody has control over their sexual urges? That's one of the hardest things to tame, especially for a man, is the little man's down there. That's hard to tame. You know how people say it has a mind of its own? That's real talk. It literally has its own consciousness. And a lot of men are thinking from that nature. So this is why they make bad decisions. This is why they don't live the life that they want. They can't see the potential in themselves. They never reach that potential within themselves. When you start to make yourself more attractive inside, you're going to be attractive outside. You're going to attract what you are. You wasting your resources, you killing yourself, you become unattractive inside. You lose that connection with the Most High. So now your reality is going to reflect that. And what's even better is you being attractive is just not physical, but it's also spiritual. You will attract things into your life, good things, a lot of blessings. Oh, don't get it twisted. You will be blessed on retention because you're doing something that's righteous. I tell you, living righteous has its rewards. It's a very difficult journey. It's a hard thing to do in today's times, but if you stick with it, you will be rewarded. And that's your reward, is that you're a beacon of light where other people can look up to you, right? And be influenced by you, by your righteousness, by the way that you carry yourself, the way that you're living. You see? So I just want to give you guys the scoop, man, and put you on game. You're way more attractive than what you think you are, but you got to see it for yourself, and don't let it go to your head either. We always want to stay humble. You want to stay in a frequency where you're not on a high horse. You're not looking down on folks. That makes you even more attractive. A real man is never going to look down on others. A real man never has to put down another man to big himself up. You just be yourself. Retention will bring out the true you. It's going to bring out who you really are. Sometimes we forget. We forget who we are and where we came from. Just off of peer pressure, just off of the way society runs, we start to fit in with what everybody else is doing. And you lose a piece of your power. Your power is your individuality. Your power is your uniqueness and what you have to offer to this world. What makes you very attractive, especially on this journey, because all retention does is amplifies your energy, is that you start to go back to yourself. You start to operate in your own energy. You start to be your true self. And there's nothing more attractive than a person being themselves. You see? So don't sleep on what you're doing. Don't sleep on the journey. For everybody that's having a hard time, you're having ups and downs, just know that all this is happening for a reason. It's getting you ready. It's grooming you for that next version of yourself, for a higher consciousness, for the rewards that you are destined to get if you just stay consistent. Scratch that, stay persistent, right? Through the ups and downs, let's stay on our grind. Throughout all the ups and downs on this journey, let's stick to the plan. All right, fellas. So quick message for y'all. I hope this resonated with someone. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, man, leave it in my comment section. If you need help, I do one-on-one consultations. So I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments. With that being said, y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.